Peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters out there in the world. It's your brother Jehoshaphat, and we right back with a little bit of topic for tonight. And I just wanted to have Libya. What is really going on in Libya? You know what I'm saying? Because I hear about all the different stuff that's going on, and I did my little research. So I would like to talk about that right now, you know what I'm saying, for this little bit of talk, this little bit of discussion. Peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters out there in the world. All glory given to the Father. He is great, He is mighty, He is just, He is true, He is magnificent in the love that He has for all of us if we only let Him into our lives. Now let's go ahead and get into this topic that we have. Libya. All them people being sold into slavery. From the outside looking in, it looks horrible, family. It looks horrible. What do you mean? People getting sold into slavery? You know, your brother, I can't have that. So who is these people? I want to know who is the opposing force that's actually gathering up these people, putting them into slavery, because they the ones who should be under attack. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who should be under attack. And I don't understand, family. Okay, why don't other African countries band together and get a force together and go over there and kill the people who's getting they people? Just because them people live in that one Pacific country does not mean that is they where they was grew up, wherever they was born. They was born all throughout Africa. You know what I'm saying? All throughout Africa. So I don't understand, family. Why don't the Africans get together and go to war with this, whoever these people is? These people rounding up their brothers and their sisters and raping them and killing them and chopping them up and selling them into slave like cattle, sending ransom notes and letters. And this right here been going on for a long time, so the world can't act like they didn't see this one coming. You know what I'm saying? But I gathered some facts, and you just gonna get my unbiased opinion on what I think about the matter. So let's go ahead and get into this, family. Peace and blessings be upon all my brothers and sisters out there in the world. What is going on in Libya? This is more badder than a tragedy because it keeps on going. Nobody with an army and guns is willing to stand up for the people. I thought that the UN was made for this purpose, but I don't see anyone sending soldiers to these mercenary smugglers who are killing and raping people. Why Africans don't fight for their other African brothers who are being sold into slavery? That the backstory of this tragedy, people are being sold for a couple of $100s. That's slavery. Other Africans flee their countries of origin to flee poverty to Libya and use it as a transport state to move to European countries. It has always been this way, but smugglers, a standing army, round them up and they are sold in slavery. Libya was doing good before our country went over there to kill Omar Gaddafi. He was a great African president, but the real reason why Barack Obama had him assassinated was because Libya was on the come up, and Gaddafi was a very smart man who believed in the well-being of freedom, education, and liberty on all African people. He was a Pan-African, so Libyans thrived under Gaddafi's leadership. Gaddafi even was trying to set up a single African currency that would have united all of Africa and made the country rich. So it would have been made Libya a world power. And you see, America is not for the embetterment of any black people. That's why families families, women, and children are being preyed upon by the evil your government has created through its own hatred of wanting to see black people, on its own hatred of not wanting to see black people build and grow and unite. Barack Obama admitted by his own words that the overthrow of Libya's government was the worst mistake of his presidency. He said that last year on an interview on Fox News. America only goes to war to protect America's interests, not to save lives. Now you see what she is. She is thirsty to stay at the top, even if she has to knock people down, to be raped and sold into slavery. So man, look at your country. Your country did that, family. Barack Obama, he the reason, you know what I'm saying? Him and Hillary Clinton, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to see black people. America doesn't want to see black people come up. I don't care where they is. I don't care where they live in the world. Libya was on the rise. Libya was providing, Omar Gaddafi was providing stuff for his fellow citizens that America couldn't even provide for you, family. You hear me, sister? You hear me, brother? The things, free college educations, healthcare, America can't do that for you. But I bet you when Omar Gaddafi, his regime was in power over there, I bet you they did. I bet you he was righteous by his people. Omar Gaddafi loved black people, just like I do. Now, he might have been kind of harsh. He might kind of be kind of rushed, but he not playing. He don't want those lazy, trifling black people trying to bring him down. And he had to do what he had to do to eradicate the evil amongst his own people, to get them on a one accord. Do you know this man was trying to make a one world currency in Africa? That would right there would unite all of Africa, and they money, they currency, they paper, they bread. Bread and butter, baby. Bread and butter. It's all about that bread and butter. Now check this. If United States had left Gaddafi alone, he would have made Africa a single world power. Kind of on the coattail of America. That great. Because all that money, them being united, them being able to build all kind of stuff in their economy, that would have built Africa up. America, she is a thirsty trifling skank. She is, because she know Africa's come up is America's downfall. So she can't have that, family. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama, by his own admission of his own words, he said that was his single worst mistake was to overthrow the government of Libya, and that was having Gaddafi assassinated. So yeah, I have to break that down for everybody tonight so they can know what's going on in Libya. And it's a damn shame, because when Gaddafi was the president, Libya was always used as a transport place. You know what I'm saying? Them people who you see as slaves right now are being formed into slave. They fled they dirt broke country somewhere in Africa. I'm not trying to throw dirt on my cousins. Peace and blessings to y'all. Y'all know I got love for y'all. We don't play no games over here. But whatever broke country they left in Africa, where they would only probably have $1.25 to try to feed their own family, they fled their country to go to Libya, which would be transport. You know what I'm saying? Under the rulership of Gaddafi, they could leave Libya and go anywhere they want. They either could stay in Libya, or they can go anywhere they want. Some of them wanted to go mess with them European countries, so they tried to get on. They tried to migrate from whatever country they in. So just by your government overthrowing Gaddafi and all them Africans, they migrating out of Africa just to find better places for them and their families. If you look at some of the numbers of the refugees in the camps right now, it's like over 700,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Little babies, little women, little boys, you know what I'm saying? Little girls, grown men, young women, old women, all these people, you know what I'm saying, are being rounded up, sold up, tortured. It's bad, family. It's bad. I mean, it's bad right now. I just don't understand, family. Why is it that these other black countries don't get together and go take care of business? The UN, for goodness sakes, family. For goodness sakes, family. The UN was started for reasons why they not up over there handling business. And it's a damn shame, family, because this standing smuggling army, that this mercenary army I'm talking about, it's not even a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? You can get one American team to go up over there and wipe them out, and we wouldn't even be talking. It wouldn't even be on the news. People wouldn't be getting raped. But your country don't want to do that because your country wants to see Africa fall. Okay, now the UN, I don't know what's their problem. I don't know what the UN problem is, but I thought the UN was formed to help people in situations like that. So my faith in the UN is growing the respect level is getting real slow. So I can't expect like France or any other country up in there to stand in. The European Union, they could send somebody over there. It's just this small mercenary army they need to take out. It cannot be no 3,000 soldiers. You know what I'm saying? It can't. Even if it was, let's say they had a standing army of 20,000. You mean to tell me our government and other fellow governments can't come up together and take them out because they don't care about Africa, they don't care about black people, and they don't care about black people being in slavery? If they cared about this, they would have been doing something 7, 8, let's say 2011. They should have been doing something around that time. Let's say 2012. Damn, not even 2014. We barely hearing about the gravity of this tragedy right now in 2000 and pushing into 18. It is a damn shame, family. Peace and blessings be upon you and your house. I ask that my Lord, my Master, my Savior is present with you in your life, so you need to let him in. I cast out all bad demons in your house in Jesus Christ's name, for he is Lord, for he is the Lord. Give all your glory, give your whole heart and give your whole life to the Father. This has been your brother Jehoshaphat. Peace and blessings be upon you in Jesus Christ's name.